Hello guys and welcome back to Survivor Mondays, and today we are on episode 11 of season 9. We're very close to the end. There's only about 4 more episodes left until we're on to season 10. Double digits, people, double digits. And I am super excited to jump into this. But before we do, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well, and join me as I watch to see whether Chris gets taken out next, or whether somehow, against all odds, he manages to worm his way in with the girls and splinter apart their fraction, making his way to the top. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I'm a little bit concerned because it's one man against 6 women, and those 6 women, they're kind of chitter-chattering, they're kind of arguing, they're not having the best time at the moment, so I am excited to see what happens. But let's get into the episode, shall we?
It's kind of funny that everyone who conspires against me ends up off and I'm still here.
Eliza actually is just such a funny character on this show, because what do you mean? Every single time they go to tribal council, it's like, oh, we're getting rid of Eliza. We're getting rid of Eliza. And then the plans switch and they change and suddenly someone else is going home. Eliza actually is just the craziest person ever on this show. I can count on 2 hands how many times they've been like, we're getting rid of Eliza today. And then all of a sudden, nah, we're not getting rid of Eliza today. We're actually not doing that at all.
Scout and Twyla come to me and Chad, wanting to form an alliance with us.
Chris, what you doing? Chris, what you doing? What you doing, Chris? Chris, what you doing? You're betraying the only 2 people on the team that kind of had your back. Kind of little bit had your back. Kind of little bit wanted you to stay on this team. I don't know whether this is the best decision or not. I really don't. I feel like this is a very misguided move. And I feel like this is actually going to wind up backfiring. Because they're going to want to vote him out anyway. But it's just going to move Scout and Twyla to the bottom of the totem pole with the other 4. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Not Scout and Twyla. You can't do my girls like that.
And we get rid of Amy first. Swear to God on my family's lives.
He is just airing out every little bit of dirty laundry that he has on Scout and Twyla. And I don't know whether I appreciate that or not. I think it's a fantastic move. Wow, do I think it's a fantastic move? I actually don't know whether I respect this move or not, because I don't know whether this is going to backfire on him.
Chris is trying to fuck you out when I was trying to get in the game. Scout, Chris can't benefit from more information.
Twyla's trying to play that, oh, he's just trying to stay in the game, guys. I promise you, he's just trying to stay in the game and he's feeding you false information. But actually, he isn't. He's actually telling the truth.
I'm going to ask you 5 questions about past challenges. Each time you get an answer right, score a point.
Ah, okay, we're going to play along with this. And I say that every time, and every time I do absolutely abysmally. So this will be interesting to see how good I am at this. But either way, I'm assuming that there's a hut there, so this is messages from home.
Brought in a satellite. We have a computer hooked up to the internet. 1 hour, real-time, email, back and forth chat. No.
I completely forgot when this was filmed, and I was like, oh my god, they're going to be able to, like, Zoom each other. They're going to be able to Skype email back and forward. You know what? Absolutely fair and valid. An hour. That's a long time to be able to do that. I think that's great. This is such a fantastic prize. I don't know who I'm rooting for in this challenge, I have to be honest.
Give everybody a 1-minute email
Oh
alert.
my god.
Also, the massive fuck off satellite dish on the beach is hilarious. That is absolutely brilliant. Because I was like, how they get internet out here? Oh, the massive satellite dish. Yeah, that makes sense. But they each get 1 minute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's so to be fair, 1 minute's a long time if you make it worthwhile.
Well, then let's put you first. Sit on down.
Can somebody else type for me? I don't know how to type.
You don't?
No.
So you don't use computers much?
Didn't even take into consideration the fact that some of them wouldn't even be able to type. That's great. Because obviously, what is this, 2004? Computers have only been around, what, like 20 years? And if you don't work in a computer-based industry, you've probably never needed to use a computer before. Rah, that's so crazy.
So you can hear and see your loved ones.
Not the dramatic zoom in on the camera, but oh, this is so cute. Oh, guys, this is so, like, I know I normally take the piss out of people for doing like crying family and friends things. I'm like, oh, you've only been there 28 days. Like, people go on holiday for longer than that. But yeah, damn, this is really emotional. I can't lie.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
This is getting emotional now. I don't like this. This is not how I wanted to start my Sunday morning.
Be nice to my Lizzie out there, you guys. You heard her.
Everyone's like, she's the next one to go, bestie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's got to go. We've got to get rid of her. So Susan. The way I want to protect Scout with every fibre of my being and just give her a fat, massive hug. She's so sweet, and now I'm crying. Fuck's sake, Scout. Why did you have to be so cute and sweet and nice?
So, what kind of plans have you made for Cancun? They all already know.
Yes, we're gonna get married.
Yeah.
Not them announcing that they're getting married on Survivor. This is the second proposal that we've ever had. I don't know who I want to root for. I want to root for someone to talk to their partner, I think.
In the 7th immunity challenge, who broke the most tiles with a slingshot?
That was, I'm fairly certain, Rory. I think Rory broke the most. It's between Rory and Sarge, but I'm fairly certain Rory broke more.
Rory, and everybody has it right.
Yes, that's what we like to see. We like to see me getting questions correct about Survivor, because that's how this thing goes.
Who was the first man to begin assembling his ladder?
Was it Chris? No, not Chris. Chad. Fairly certain it was Chad, because I think I remember commenting on the fact that, like, oh my god, the guy who's missing a leg is doing better than the other guys. I'm fairly certain that it was Chad.
Correct answer was Chad. Everybody got it right?
2 for 2, guys. This is my quiz. This is my challenge. Yes. I'd be winning that chat with my family member. I know everything.
In the 2nd immunity challenge, who sat out?
So it would have been on the girls' team. Scout, surely. Was it not a Scout? Because she was the one that was up top. Am I wrong? No?
Dolly. Scout got it right. Leanne got it right. Amy got it right.
Oh, but I completely forgot about Dolly. My bad. I completely forgot about her.
In the 4th immunity challenge, there were 4 different symbols used on the colored tiles.
Oh, I do not remember. That was the tile flip challenge, wasn't it? Where they had to, like, get them all in, like, different... Like, you had to have all the different colours. Pig. There was a volcano. There was a sun. And there was a... like a leaf, maybe? I don't know.
The volcano, the pig head, the coconut tree or the palm tree, and a skull.
I got pig and volcano. I will take that. I mean, can we stretch leaf to, like, palm tree? I don't know. And I didn't get the skull.
In the first reward challenge, which survivor fell into the water the most?
So this was it not John, one of the Johns, John, the one that lasted longer? So John, was it John K? I'm barely certain it was him, because he just kept slipping and sliding.
Correct answer was John K.
Yes, I was right. See, guys, I'm just too good at this game.
The memory game. Name the matching pairs of items gathered by the tribes.
Yeah, fuck off. I can't remember. That was so long ago. That was episode 3. We're on episode 11 now. Do you really think I'm remembering that? And for them, that was however many days ago. Nah, they're not remembering this. That was about 20 days ago.
Julie has absolutely nothing written down. First answer is grapefruit. Grapefruit's right. You win reward.
Was the easiest way to win a reward challenge. Julie was like, I don't fucking know. Either that or she threw it to let Eliza have that time with her mum. I don't know. But either way, Julie, you could have come up with something, surely. Surely you could have come up with something. That was an M. Night Shyamalan level twist right there. That was absolutely crazy right there.
It's not a 1-hour chat. It's an overnight chat.
The entire team's like, we can't talk shit about Eliza for 24 hours. Fuck! This is impossible! This is the impossible challenge! We're not going to be able to do this! This is try not to bitch impossible mode. Nah, this is bad, this is bad. But also, how sweet. Her mum gets to experience camp life for 24 hours. Yeah, that's so cool, I can't lie.
Everybody's been here. We created a little studio so that you could talk to them. You get one little goodbye.
Do you know what? One thing I do love about this show is that they're like, right, you can say goodbye to them, and then they've got to leave forever. You at least get one hug, and then bye-bye, bye-bye. They got to go, because you were too shit at the challenge. I do like the little twist that they were actually here the entire time. That was kind of cool. Damn, I really didn't notice that the backgrounds were the same. They must have been switching in and out props, surely.
All right, everybody, I hate to break this party up. Your boat has arrived. You're heading back to the States.
That was fucking emotional, that was. Wow, what a roller coaster. Better luck next time, I guess. Didn't realise that we were going to be doing the family challenge right now. Jeez. I mean, to be fair, they did do Letters from Home earlier on this season, didn't they? With when Rory had just gone over to the new team and they'd just voted out Bubba. So I guess it was about time for that. But I thought they usually did that like top 6. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember when they did it last season. I'll be honest.
Really? You want to try? Is it safe for me to eat it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I don't...
Is it safe for me to eat it? Already, I love this woman. Susan, you're an icon. Absolute icon. We love you. Because I'd be doing the exact same thing. I'm like, am I allowed to eat? Like, can I eat this? Does my doctor say it's okay?
I was worried about Ebola virus. I was worried about all these things in the sea.
This woman's hilarious, because what do you mean she was worried about Ebola virus? Of all the things to be worried about, not the natural predators on the island, not the horrendous poisonous bugs that could potentially be there. No, the Ebola virus.
And it was all... You want to know why it was? What their reasoning was? I talked too much. You're too annoying.
Even mum knows. She's like, yeah, honestly, fair enough. I'd vote you out the house if I could. Not literally. But this is so nice to have your mum here. Just having a little chit-chat, little cheeky chin wag. Love it.
Right, was determined to play the game with integrity and honesty and truth. And if that didn't work, that I'd lie, cheat, and steal. We've now reduced ourselves to the lie, cheat, and steal part.
Yeah, we're starting to see absolute anarchy happening, because even Scout's abandoned her morals. She's like, win at any cost. Win at any cost. Nah, that was Chad's idea. Blame it on Chad. Hashtag blame Chad. What's he gonna do? You can't talk to him. You can't blame him. Although, the only thing is, if they bring it up at Tribal Council and he pulls a face, little bit awkward.
But Leanne and Amy have backed out of their alliance with me, that we would go all the way to the end of the game together.
So this is about the time when you go to Chris and you go to Eliza and you go, besties. Listen, Eliza, I don't like you that much, bestie. I don't like you. But we need to get rid of Leanne and Amy right this second, because they're going to stab us all in the backs. They're going to... They're going to get us. They're going to absolutely rinse us.
Something for them to remember us by and let them know we're thinking about them.
They just give him a bunch of shit from the beach that they've painted. And they go, oh, give this to our family. I'd dump that at first chance. I ain't taking that through custom controls. That's not happening. I can't take that. No, absolutely not. I'm going to get to the gate and they're going to be like, what is that? And I'm holding on to like 2 ranky skanky mouldy bits of coconut that have been painted on, and I'm going, oh, but it's for their families. Absolutely not. You're not taking that on the plane. Sorry, my lovely.
Come back anytime. She came out and stripped to her panties and left in only her bra.
What an icon. That's why we love Susan. Susan is the icon herself.
Your little buddies, and
why do you have to
even listen to 2 words? I have nothing to hear. Nothing. Bye.
Because people's games involve more than just you, especially when you're not even taking her to top 4. She's got to work out how to get herself there. If you're not willing to take her there, then she's got to find some alternative path there. So maybe you need to reevaluate your plans, Amy, because I reckon you could be the next one out the door.
Do you feel good about that decision? Because you don't seem like you feel very good about that.
I feel guarded.
Don't.
Really don't like Leanne, and I'm starting to get a little bit wound up by Amy as well. I think she's a lot more upfront with her deception, whereas Leanne's more sort of like, oh, I wouldn't do that, and then it's like stabbing you in the back. Do you know what I mean?
Julie let me know that my head's on the chopping block and that I have to win immunity to stay in the game.
Interesting that no one's giving Julie any heat for talking to Chris and giving him some inside information. That's just something that I've noticed. Yeah. Honestly, I think Leanne or Amy need to go home in this episode in order to really mix this up. I think if Chris goes home, I think the rest of the season writes itself. Do you know what I mean? I think Amy and Leanne are in a position of control. They're going to get Jules on side. They're going to vote out Scout or Twyla. Then they're going to vote out the other one. And then they're going to vote out Eliza. And then it will come down to final 3. And I reckon it will be Amy and Leanne in the top 2. That's only if Chris goes home in this episode. If Chris stays, the entire game changes, I feel like. Huh?
I think you know these guys.
Your loved ones, they're still here?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought we said goodbye to them yesterday. I knew they usually do a challenge with them. I knew it. I was like, when they gave us a little bait and switch earlier, I was like, I don't know. Going back to the United States? Clearly not. Clearly not.
The survivors will verbally direct their loved ones to retrieve 3 bags of puzzle pieces.
I don't think Chris has got a hope in hell of winning this. Oh, good God. Do you know actually what would be an insane play is if Scout or Twyla won it and they gave Chris the immunity and they get voted off immediately, which would be kind of crazy. But imagine if someone gave Chris the immunity. Be like, you're safe, doll. Don't worry. There is so much noise going on. If I was in this situation, I'd be so overstimulated. I'd be like, what's going on? Guys, one at a time, please. Why are we not doing this time trials? Why are we all doing it at once? It's too chaotic. It's too crazy. My brain hurts. I could not be receiving information at this point in time because I think my brain would just frost over and be like, what?
Right there! Right there!
Turn to your right. Turn.
Oh my God. Chris is going to lose his voice. He's absolutely going to lose his voice the way he's screaming right now. Bestie, chill. Well, obviously don't chill because you need to win this immunity challenge. But also, your wife's doing the best job she can. I really need his wife to know the stakes right now. He's just said, if we don't win this, we're going home. And she's got, no, don't say that. And he's going, it's a fact. It's true. You haven't been in this game. You haven't seen all 8 of your fellow men go home, one after the other, because of these women. These evil, dastardly women.
And they have it. Amy wins immunity.
Right, wow, this is very not good for Chris. Damn. Should we start planning his funeral now, or like, should we just skip straight to tribal council? Like, I just don't know how Chris is going to manage to finagle his way out of this one, do you know what I mean?
Sorry, you're not going to go home, are you? I'm going home tonight, babe. You are.
I'm going to cry. Why was that so emotional? Why was that such a heartbreaking conversation? Oh my God, I hate this show. Guys, this is not funny. This is not funny. I feel like I'm really emotionally fragile. I'm going to go see Wicked later today. So I feel like I need to get all my tears out now, otherwise I'm just going to blub my way through that whole movie.
But yeah, we did. No, we haven't
Lisa,
really.
we
We're
got
really
Lisa off.
Man, you've been talking about Eliza getting off every day of time.
every time.
The minute that Susan left, they've all started bitching about Eliza again. They need to get 24 hours of bitching about Eliza out in the open right now. Are they going to vote for her? I doubt it. Every time someone says they're going to vote for Eliza, they never end up fucking voting for Eliza. So, what's the point? What's the point? We might as well just, like, vote Chris out because we know that you guys are just going to default to the plan.
Start solid and not going home.
Are you surprised?
I'm happy. I mean,
If I was Chris, I would not be trusting these words right now. I wouldn't know how to feel, do you know what I mean? I'd be sat there and I'd be like, oh, I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel. Because is this just lip service for me? Or is this genuine, actual, I will back you?
I'm not going home, and I ain't done a damn thing to change it.
It's actually kind of hilarious how indecisive women are. This is proving how indecisive women are, this show. Because what do you mean this man has not said a word to anybody and they've changed their mind? They've gone, oh yeah, we're voting for Chris. And then they've changed their mind to, oh, we're going to vote for Eliza. Without any interference from him. You know those memes where it's like, when your girl can't even pick somewhere to eat? Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Every day you've held the keys. You never realized it. By talking to one person.
Eliza. Eliza and Chris are the 2 people on the outs, right? They're on the outs. So if they team up together and they get Scout and they get Twyla on board, bye-bye, Leanne! Because they can't get rid of Amy, obviously, because she's got fucking immunity. So bye-bye, Leanne!
Amy and Leanne just act like they're so much better than everybody else, and they got this all wrapped up in their back pocket.
Oh, I'm so happy. Guys, I cannot tell you how ecstatic I am right now that this is what's happening. What do you mean? What do you mean that we're twisting it on Leanne? This is amazing. This is 10 out of 10. Amazing.
I swear I have talked.
I think this is a big plot and I'm gonna go home.
Liza, trust the man. Trust the man. These women are gonna backstab you. They're gonna and they're gonna get you out this game. No, Eliza, please make the right decision. Please, please, please make the right decision.
We had talked about this on day 7 maybe, and it was a long-term goal.
Honestly, I feel like it's one of those Survivor milestones that you just gotta get to. Like, you know, in Big Brother, you gotta get to OTEV, you gotta get to like Zingbot. This is, you gotta get to the family visit. That's the bit that's like the best thing you could possibly have is the family visit.
She was wanting to give it 110%. It meant a lot to her to come through.
Honestly, as much as they didn't win, I felt like his wife did a fantastic job, and she actually did herself proud because they came, what, second? They were the second people to get all their bags in, and I just think that's such a, like, testament to their bond and their connection. I just want Chris to stay, guys.
Why not laugh with it? I'm not gonna have her feel bad about it. That would be horrible.
But I reckon your friend is the reason you're going home tonight. Sosboo.
Yeah, I didn't tell her it was life or death for me. I didn't feel like it was.
Famous last words, Leanne. Famous last words.
It is not paranoia. It is valid 100%, and I very well might be going home tonight.
Yeah, do you know what? That's the thing, is that I don't actually think it is paranoia. I genuinely do think just every single episode they're always like, yeah, let's get rid of Eliza, and she gets wind of that plan, so she takes her bag with her, and then it's like, oh no, we're not actually voting for Eliza, it's somebody else getting surprise evicted, do you know what I mean? Or surprise snuffed and sent to Ponderosa. Craziness. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I just love the unpredictability of this show.
I'll go tally the votes.
Guys, I'm really, really nervous. I don't know who's going home. I know Chris isn't going home because the girls have voted for Eliza, but I just don't know. It all comes down to what Chris, Eliza, Twyla, and Scout have decided to do. If they've decided to go for Leanne or Jules, oh, this game could get super interesting right about now.
Eliza. Leanne. Eliza. Eliza. Leanne. Leanne. 12th person voted out of Survivor Vanuatu. Leanne.
Look at the boys! The boys are like, he did it! He did it! He broke the girls! Yes! Oh, this show, I fucking love it. I love it, guys. This is amazing. What on earth has just happened? This is incredible. Bye-bye, Leanne. You fucking pissed me off. Not only were you miserably boring in the first half of the season, but you were annoying in the second half, so bye-bye.
Well, as the last vote was read, there were some very smug looks. Other faces were absolutely shocked.
Genuinely, who would have thought that Scout and Twyla would have voted with Eliza to save her? You can't make this shit up. You cannot. You can't make it up. That's why I love reality TV competition shows.
I feel like the world's biggest idiot.
Do you know what? Hearing her say that she feels like the world's biggest idiot makes me so happy because, yeah, you look like a fool. You're sitting there like, oh, it wasn't a life or death situation for me. Well, guess who's heading to Ponderosa? You. Oh, that was brilliant. Right, that is all we got time for today. Thank you guys for joining us on Survivor Monday. Join us for Survivor Thursday on Thursday. Obviously, it's in the title. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well. And I'll see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye now.